Hey YouTube, it is me, KFitTTC. The past 4 weeks I've been focused on some things, and I was like really scared to make this video because I wasn't sure what the outcome was going to be. But I am here at the South Carolina DMV. For the past 4 weeks I've been enrolled in a CDL training program. It has been a lot of information shoved into a very small space. But I've enjoyed it. I was the only female in my class. I learned a lot, and we had to learn like the pre-trip. We had to learn in-cab and outside-cab pre-trip. We had to learn our skills, which we had to parallel park. We also had to straight back and offset. So when I first started trying to drive the truck, because I've never driven an 18-wheeler, it was a little difficult for me. But I overcame that, learned how to double clutch, and got all the information into my head. Today was my CDL test. I was very, very nervous. I came in and did some practicing. I actually drove the truck from the school to the testing facility. So I was able to get here and practice my pre-trip, practice my offset, my straight backing, and my parallel parking. Now, my husband has his CDLs. He went through a 3-week course. So he tried to help as he could, but it just seemed like it was a lot of information shoved in. The difference between the school that I went to and my husband's is my husband did not have to parallel park. So he doesn't know how to parallel park an 18-wheeler, and I do. So I've been watching truck driving videos on YouTube to get some inspiration, and it's been very, very helpful. Like I said, this morning I took my CDL test. I wanted to record videos as I went, but I wasn't sure if I was going to continue on with my CDL or if I was going to just give up or whatever. I will tell you this, as a woman going through this program and being in a class with men, it is hard. You have to put up with their language. You have to put up, well, you don't have to put up with their disrespect, because I didn't. I fell out with them multiple times on getting them all the way together on the respect measure. There was one guy that really, really gave me a hard time, to the point where he wanted to literally fight me as of Friday. And I just had to let him know, these ain't the problems you want. And he was just whining. He was acting like a little girl because he had more drive time than everybody, because we had to have 16 hours of drive time, I think 32 hours of behind the wheel observation, and so much time on the range. This guy had more drive time than anybody. He got his drive time done and over with, because he always wanted to whine about driving, so they let him drive. And so at the end, which I knew everybody's going to have to get in their time, I told him, let him go ahead and drive, because I got tired of him whining and complaining. So the last day of school, I had 30 more minutes of drive time, which gave me extra time on the range because I wasn't struggling with driving. So I used that time to practice, and he, of course, whined and was like, oh my God,